How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Legend of Heroes. What am I talking about? Sunrider 4. Wrong game. No, we're doing this good time. So we've confronted Crow Harbor. We found out he's become some kind of, you know, basically like 40k Mechanicus like wannabe, where he's fused himself with machinery. He's got like Dr. Octopus arms now. And I guess we're challenging us to a fight, and it basically describes the fight as being an endurance fight, I believe. We'll get into it, obviously, in a second, but I got the impression it's supposed to be this, like, oh, like, he's too strong, or he has an ability that's too strong, so we just need to, like, stay alive as long as we can for, like, I think Lynn is working on some kind of, like, pulsar, like, bomb, where she's gonna collapse the pulsar into a black hole, suck in the remnants of the Lost Fleet. Which, by the way, I'm not sure how that's going to work, because, like, aren't we now, if we're fighting them, aren't we also in range of falling into the black hole? That feels like a bit of a bad idea, but granted, we're pretty out of it. So I think she said she needs, like, a certain, like, amount of time, so maybe it's a certain number of turns or something, and if so, we'll have to see. It'll be interesting, but the reason why we're here is because I think the way it auto-saved is it's going to launch, like, right into the fight, so I don't think we'll have time to talk before, really. So just doing it now, just in case. But yeah, we're jumping in. I have no idea what to expect. A little scared, because it feels like it's gonna get really tough this time. Because anytime that, like, I tend to do pretty well when it comes to just a straight up brawl. Like, those I tend to handle pretty well. But when it comes down to scrapping like this, where it's like, you're gonna clearly be outmatched, this is about survival. It's like, okay, I'll try. Let's see what we can do. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Here we go. Yeah, I thought so. You look awful, man. You looked way cooler before this upgrade you've got. So last week someone pointed out that it's canon, but it's not spelled the way a cannon, like a weapon, is. It's canon as in like the official story. So it almost feels like he's gonna use like this reality warping pulsar, potentially to literally rewrite history somehow. He's gonna, with the canon, which is like the script, he's gonna modify the script. What? The cannon? A weapon of some kind? Yes, see, it's showing the different spelling here. So last He's lost it. Sola, we need to take that ship out. Okay. On her port. Alright, that's her left side. You heard her, ladies. Hit Crow Harbor with everything you've got, right where it hurts. Now, we should be able to see this as we scroll over here. Yeah, see, there's no armor on this side. But that's going to be tricky, getting to that side specifically, because it's going to be moving. We also have these things. Now, I would gander to say... God, that's a lot of health. I would guess that if we just... Like, if I try to disable it, which I think I will, it's going to just kind of not care. But I have an idea. I guess my orders are down, unfortunately, because I had to use them from last battle. And also, you notice we've got wrecked ships here providing barriers. I think it is going to be doing something similar to what the new Sunrider does, where it's going to fire a big laser, and we have to get in cover. So, all right, we're going to go save here, because this is going to get dicey. So I think one of the best things we can do is probably spread out. The downside being it means it'll be a lot harder for us to get into cover. But I've got a couple thoughts of like how I can do here. One of the first being I want to get Sola over to the far right side as quickly as possible. I'm gonna try immunity. I should have known. So he's immune. That's great. Okay. That one's done. So loud. Okay, so that guy's come to us. Okay. Is it because we hit the side? You're wrong, Crow. She was ignorant. The war's over. The Holy Empire's no more. There's no further need to fight.
その通りだ、クラウ。帝位略奪を企んでいた父にとって、僕は駒の一つでしかないことに気がついたんだ。でも、どうでもよくなった。今、劉備を治めているのは、朝賀女王陛下だ。
I mean, he's not going to come around, but it'd be really nice if he did, right? Like, that would just mean we could have access to his resources and we could, like, actually use his wisdom and knowledge. But he's gone mad.
僕は女王陛下に忠誠を誓った。あなたも帝国のことを考えるのなら、同じことをすべきだ。
聞くがいい。哀れな歴史の亡霊よ。よこそ、朝賀ディ・リュービア女王である。貴殿は敵に名を汚され、
Interesting, she's talking so differently.
着せられた。
I feel like she should just be herself,
それ
but
らは全て過去の出来事だ。レイビン皇帝は1000年以上前に亡くなったのだ。貴殿の戦いは無駄ではなかった。なぜなら、貴殿の直系子孫である世はここにいるのだから。
it's weird hearing her talk like this.
ファラリはすでに滅亡した。貴殿の望み通りに帝国を支配しているのはリュービア人のみである。
ダメだ、ダメだ、無意味だ。全てを元通りにするのだ。
Give me the cannon.
聖者をよこせ。死ぬがよい。
正気を失ったようだ。
まあやるだけやったわ。もうボコボコにするんだから。
Yeah, he's in a pretty good spot for it right now. Oh, I need to... There we go. Control.
艦長殿、ご命令、敵を攻め。
Okay, it's like we fire. It's just like, ah!
ているようです、艦長。敵艦がダメージを受けています。
Oh, thank goodness, Ava.
敵のエンジンがオーバーヒート状態。リアプレートが変形している。
Good, good. That actually means we'll have better access too as he passes us. Open fire. This is our chance. Already working on it. No, not that.
敵を攻撃成功。加速。
承知した。
アーゲントロック。あばよ。
クロード先生が参りましたよ。
デッキのプラグスーツ緊急避
I
難プ
keep
ログラム
forgetting.
を発動さ
I
せ
keep
ました。
forgetting he's immune. I can't debuff him. He just laughs in my face every
昔みたいに
time.
ね、艦長。効果抜群です。相手はかなり損傷を受けています。
We're making progress, but I'm really outpositioned right now. No, this is too easy. Shoot, fall back! It's a trap!
囲まれてる。
Oh
こ
no.
んな数じゃ無理だ。
How much longer till the torpedo's ready?
もうすぐだ。みんなが頑張ってるんだ。
We need that torpedo now! Survive for 8 turns? What turn even is it? And what is he... Oh, so there's just more of them. Oh. Oh no. I wonder if I can win this by just killing it. It's possible. We're doing a lot of
敵を
damage.
そげ着弾成功。ターゲット着弾成功。
急所命中。修理代は後で。
Oh crap.
弁償しろよな。
Oh, that's really bad. We're in trouble now. We might as well survive this.
外装が砕け始めた。
That shields up is really helpful, but if they melee, we're in real trouble.
私はもう不死身じゃないんだから、ちゃんとやれよ。
Oh, it turned around really fast.
私はもう不死身じゃないんだから、ちゃんとやれよ。ドミネーター、ノーダメージ。外装が砕け始めた。毒が追ってきた。どこに囲まれている。救助を要求。装甲貫通確認。艦隊被弾。損傷対応隊。デッキ2へ。パラディ。
Bye bye, Paladin.
ご検討。
That's pretty intense to think that she's gone. Like, she's so tanky. Chance to hit 99%.
私はもう不死身じゃないんだ。外装が砕け始
Yeah,
め
that
た。
high shield rating right there is pretty much what saved our lives. I wish I could do the short range warp. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, maybe not. Wait, did Akari go down too? I didn't even see that. Oh, fetch me.
はい、艦長。
Yeah, I feel like I botched this
ご
pretty
命
good.
令をください。
破壊は俺に任せろ。
I don't think I can do this. I think I'm gonna have to redo this.
ブロードちゃんの男に手を出すとこうなるのよ。
艦隊被弾損傷修理隊セクション C へ向かえ。
Yeah, this double up shield is working really well. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
セクション A から時
Oh
間に損傷
my
なし。艦
gosh. It is gonna do one. Uh,
撤退だ。回避運動成功。これ以上は無理です。
Oh, we
停電
can't
拡
heal.
大コアは
yeah,
もう
there we
限
go.
界です。
Alright, we're done.
体感準備を。
We're done. Okay. Now that I have a better idea of how this fight goes, maybe we can do better this time.
うわー、痛そうだ。
中波だ。
Ugh.
回避に成功しました。敵攻撃を受けた。込まれた。
Dang it.
カラミ
Cassette.
ティ撤退だ。
I wanted to keep her around. Dang it. Okay. Now, time to
や
turtle.
ってるわよ。
Alright, so if his gun's aiming at me,
我対命中です。
I should be able to move out of the
進行中。
range. Yeah. They really hate it when she heals people. It draws a lot of heat. Okay.
狙撃開始。着弾。
効果抜群です。
Alright, now we got back to where we were. I'm gonna save here because so far my turtle episode is working. No, this is too easy.
囲まれてる。こんな数じゃ無理。もうすぐだ。みんなが頑張ってるんだ。
Okay. This is why we're turtling.
排除。着弾。成功。
Because I think with the turtle,
いつでもいいの
we
よ。
will be able to survive.
艦長様。
Oh, lovely. Oh. See, here's the brilliance of the strategy. We're clustered up so much. Fetch. That's a problem. But so they might be able to melee, but they mostly can't. Stop it, because we're in each other's way. Ah, there she goes. Oh, you did really good, Akari.
私はもう不死身じゃないんだから。
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're in trouble. Gosh, stop doing that! It's not fair. You shouldn't be able to do that.
しっかりしろシールズ。しっかり私はもう不死身じゃないんだ。しっかりしろ。敵攻撃が外れた。外装が砕け始めた。撤退だ。
Oh my gosh.
助けて、艦長様。
Okay. I have a bit of a plan. It's a real crappy one, but it's kind of working.
このまま進め。視点防空砲発射。攻撃に成功しました。待機中。
修理の仕事か。
艦長殿、ご指示を。ノージョイバンディットダウン。貴様は戦士ではないのか。戦え、臆病者め。
こちらドミネーター。
ライツオフ。今だ、やれシールズ。
待機中。
ヒーローが通るぞ。道を開けろ。ファイヤーと直撃。ファイヤーとウィル直撃。
対面中。
どんな命令でもいいよ艦長。これで元気になる。これで元気になる。これで元気になる。
連邦のために。
Okay, we stalled them to death. It was horrifically dumb. It shouldn't have worked. Basically, we super turtled, and they picked us off one by one, but by just constantly dropping shields. And then it turned out that, like, the big guy, when he decides he's going to do his thing cannon on the Sunrider, if you hide, it fires its cannon, and then it has to recharge for a few turns. But if you don't, it'll just constantly try and like target the Sunrider. So if I kept just flying in little circles right out of its range of fire, and so it would mean that it would spend its turn like firing a blast laser, which our super packing shields was preventing from actually hurting anybody. It was a combination of the Doctor's shields and Lynn's shields, so I had to resurrect her, as you probably saw when she dropped, because without her, because her field is the bigger buffer, and without the two, like her, I think the Doctor's shields overlap only so much, or maybe they don't overlap at all. I was stacking them though just to make sure we always had coverage, and it just made it so that we hit 100% like shield, so that all the laser weapons that they usually fired basically did nothing. So they'd be firing all the time, including the big guy, and nothing would happen. The really dangerous part was when they would fly in and do melee attacks, because the AI, I guess, was up to my shenanigans. It was able to do melee attacks into spots and physical locations that they never should have been able to go. Like, the game would not let me put my riders in a location because we were all clumped together, right? Because, like, you can only get so close. But it would allow the AI to jump in so it could do melee attacks, which feels like cheating, but at the same time, what I was doing was probably cheating, so I can't be that mad. And I mean, it's not like I was doing nothing. 11 of these super ones, 5 of the regulars, and then technically defeated this guy, but I don't know if that's just counting what was them on the field, but I did eliminate several of them like throughout the combat. We did lose 3 riders, unfortunately. It was pretty solid, though. I don't know if I have some order points. I kind of want to save them, because it takes up a decent chunk, and I don't want to use that right now because I'd rather lose the money in case I need this for the next fight. Because if that fight was phase 1 and there's another one, I want that. Not maybe I'm overthinking it, but good grief, if I don't have some orders to work with, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I'm gonna have to just go for it. Oh. All right, game. What do you got for me?
重力由来セット完了。
Lynn, please end our suffering. Target the world fountain. Prepare to.
敵艦のレーザー砲にエネルギー反応。回避不能。
Ava! Ava! Shoot. Engineering, report! Report! Ship's lost all power. At this rate, we're sitting ducks. Damage control. We need torpedo tube operational again. Anyone, report!
魚雷を抜き取ってきた。
Sola, what are you doing? What? Sola?
魚雷装着完了。
You
ワール
better
ドファウン
not.
テンに落としてくる。
You better not. No, you'll be sucked into the black hole as soon as the torpedo blows.
はい、
Sola.
大丈夫。うまくいけば、ブラックホールが僕を含めて、クラウハーバーと奴の艦隊を過去に
That
戻
is
してく
such
れ
a
る。
freaking high odds. No. Bull crap. You all die. Be crushed to atoms.
それでいい。僕らのような存在は、この時代にいては
I
い
need
け
to
ない。
stop yelling. I need not
こ
be
れ
so
は
loud.
最善なんだ。
I'm gonna wake people up. But come on, man. This is the worst part about having to record when you live with people. It's like, I can't just be like, bah! Come on. Sola, don't. We still have to. Sola!
ごめんなさい、艦長。わずかな間でも、幸せだった。さよなら。
Sola!
クラウ、戻ろう。
Oh, man. I kind of had a feeling she was gonna try this, but I was hoping by doing her mission, we might be able to avoid that.
一緒に、無へ帰ろう。
俺 愚か者め。貴様らの生死はチンが握っていることを忘れるな。
Sola. Crow!
貴様の女どもも船も終わりだ。この時代もチンが支配してやろう。聖帝者さえあれば人形も傀儡師になれる。チンは頂点に立つだろう。真の皇帝、現実の支配者。
So he gets access to the canon. If it does what we're thinking it does, what I'm thinking it does, is that it could manipulate reality itself and dictate like the way that the world and the story works. Basically, it's the code of the game. Like maybe like it's kind of this really like meta thing where they are in a game or a simulation, and he's like getting access to the simulation. It's like it'd be interesting. Like, oh, it makes you wonder, like, if we were in a simulation, like, and you somehow could get access to the root code somehow, like, what could you do with that? No, 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 Crow! Because I'm going to stop you. Me! It was me who brought the ship here, all the white the galaxy of another son of a bee. I will not be stopped here, not ever again. This ship, this crew, this captain will not be toppled. Not by you, not by anyone. Once they hear what I've accomplished here, never again will they speak the name of mockery. I will emerge, no longer reviled, defamed, or mocked, but as the captain, the savior of humanity. And for that moment to come, you will die.
貴様には不可能だ。終わりが近づいている。聞こえるか？
全然終わらないぞこいつらは。システムがうまく作動しない。
マレイはどうしたの？くそ、直せない。
艦長君はどこだ？
仲間の死を、貴様の敗北を。
No, not yet, Crow. I have this. Remember this? Holy crap. No. Did you mean to do that the whole time? Shields, what are you doing? Shields, what are you doing? You're afraid, aren't you? You didn't see this one coming.
愚か者め、貴様は己の死を早めるだけだ。
I'll take my chances with this. I'll awaken and turn everything around. I was saying, so he has the same hair as Sola, and if the Reven blood mixed with the what they called Ferrari, and his people, or at least his family, is Ferrari, he could have Reven blood. If he has some, and some royal blood in him, like if he's oddly what if he's actually a descendant of Sola's family? That'd be weird. But I wonder if he might have a shot. This is freaking insanity, but I mean, times are tough. I'll turn everything around. Pull off a miracle, just like always. Pull off a miracle because I'm Kato Shields. I will win.
かかってこい。
Crow!
やめて。
Is she stopping us? Oh, Ava. What?
何をしているんですか？自分が何を言ったか自覚していますか？正気なんですか？艦長はそのような人間なんですか？
Ava, he's been a little mad for a while now.
みんなを呼び戻したことも、この船をここへ持ってきたことも、すべて名誉のためですか？
Ava, no,
ケイトはそのような高慢な人ではありません。私が知っているケイトは後先のことを考えず、他人の目を、権力を臆することなく我が道を歩む、そんな男なんです。
Listen to Best Girl.
野望を持たず、名誉に頓着せず、優越感に浸るような趣味もない、気ままに臨機応変に生きる、ユーモアにあふれた真剣さを知らない、そんな人なんです。ケイトはそのような人間のはずです。私のケイトは一体。
He's gone, Ava. He's gone.
ここにいます。私のケイトはここにいます。目を覚ましてください。あの時はケイトのせいではありませんでした。たった一隻の船で私たちの惑星を解放してくれたんじゃないですか。 私たちをここまで連れてこられるのはケイトだけです。あなたは私の。
It was all for naught.
違う。
It was all for naught. I lost it all. She took it all away from me. I trusted her. I trusted her with everything. And it was all a lie. Now I have nothing. I am nothing. Useless. Weak. A failure.
私はそう思います。
No, Ava. I have failed. Everything's lost. It wasn't good enough. I screwed up again. This is all my fault.
ケイト。
I'm nothing. Weak.
シ
Shh, Ava.
いいのです。これでいいんです。
Aww.
最後まで一緒にいられるのですから。これで十分。私はまだ。
貴様は自殺願望でもあるのか、シールズ。
If he actually saves us, I'm gonna be so mad. What?
パクトです。全軍が集まっています。数は
Holy crap.
1万隻以上。
古代巨大超土級戦艦を狙え。撃て。
なんだと。バカな。バカな。聖帝者。まだ間に合う。
To be fair, we knocked its health half down. Fontana.
マジかよ。これ10年以上傭兵やってきたんだけど、こんだけの戦艦が集まってるところを見たのは初めてだぞ。
Yeah, I think, that's a lot.
古代艦隊の残党を捜索せよ。アリ一匹も逃がすな。
助かったのはわかるけど、心はいつも以上に重い。
当たり前よ。フォンタナなんかに助けられても全然嬉しくないからね。
He's gonna arrest us and parade us around as his trophies. What are your terms, Fontana?
貴様を逮捕する。抵抗すれば貴様の仲間はどうなるか言うまでもなかろう。
You win. I'm the one you want. Let my crew go.
よかろう。今日は非常に機嫌がいい。
He's so broken. I totally get it, though. I feel broken, too.
それにパクトがリービアの女王陛下とその機関を拘束するわけにもいくまい。貴様がおとなしく自首すれば仲間たちをリービアプライムまで逃がそう。だがプロトタイプはダメだ。
おい、それはどういう意味だ。
プロトタイプは人類の存続を脅かす脅威だ。適切な
No.
そんなのずるい。
これだけの戦艦に囲まれていながらまだ抗議する気か。
I have a really bad feeling she's about to do something really dramatic, and the really dramatic thing I can think of is if she removes the protective ears, like the thing that blocks her from prototypes. Because what if that summons the prototypes here?
我が友フォンタナよ。犯罪者の捕獲に協力した俺は結構だ。俺はこれからちょっと用が。
ざれ言。その女は指名手配されている危険な宇宙海賊だ。捕まえろ。
Oh, great. Are we never gonna be cellmates?
おい、ふざけんな。裏切り者。
連れて行け。
You're one to talk. Are we just gonna be cutting straight to prison, huh? Chapter 7. Complete Chapter 7.
ベニツァー・フォンタナの新た
Oh
な
my
勝利。
gosh. The death of a captain.
古代ユービアの将軍クラウハーバーが現代に唐突に現れたというニュースに多くの民が恐怖を覚えたに違いありません。過去の残酷な独裁者がタイムマシンを使って我々の銀河を征服するなど誰が予想できましょう。しかし真空艦隊の勇敢なる兵士たちは臆することなく立ち向かったのです。ファーポートでソラリスのエリートたちが萎縮している中、クラウハーバー軍を発見したベニツァー・フォンタナは人類の護衛を選択したのです。クラウハーバーの機関イムペリウム号は実に恐ろしい。しかしロストテクノロジーが詰め込まれたあの伝説の戦艦ですら 人類の守護者である民衆連盟軍にかなうはずもありません。イムペ
Dang.
リーム号は撃墜し、クラウハーバー本人も命を落としました。
And like it sucks because like it's propaganda. They're controlling the narrative, but are they really that wrong? We lost. We failed.
そしてあの戦争犯罪者プロトタイプの
Love
審
it,
判である
really?
ケ
Love
イ
it,
ト・シール
prototypes?
ズはセラの王になるべくクラウハーバーの配下となったのです。ベニツァー・フォンタナはそんな極悪非道なケイト・シールズを逮捕しました。
It's so sad that that's been so twisted.
新しいプロトタイプの愛人もベニツァー・フォンタナの指示でその場で処刑されました。奴はケイト・シールズは己の欲望のためにどこまで強靭になり下がるのでしょうか。人類を裏切った性的異常者ケイト・
Oh my
シール
gosh,
ズ
shut
は
up.
裁判にかけられています。間もなく奴の悪行も銀河中に知れ渡るでしょう。そうでなくてはなりません。クラウハーバーを退治した者、ケイト・シールズを裁く者、銀河の永久なる英雄、人類の救世主ベニツァー・フォンタナ、万歳。
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the scream, but yeah. What's happening? It like froze for a second. What was that?
シールズ
Oh, fetch. Oh, this is going great. Fontana.
被告人の罪状は次の通り。
Fornicating with the
外
enemy.
観罪容疑130件、人道犯罪容疑553件、人民憲章に基づく戦争犯罪を構成する行為容疑335件、以下省略。
You can cut to the chase.
よって被告人に対する最高刑である冷凍懲役9392年を判決。貴様は停滞状態で時間の感覚を極限まで遅らせる薬物を注射され、
Dang.
老化することなく、指一本動かせないまま全刑期をまんべんなく楽しんでもらおう。
He wants to time capsule us? That's freaking nuts.
蘇生くらいやってあげてもいいが、ショックで死ぬんだろうな。
That's so crazy. Like to imagine like actually deciding that that's a fate that you could actually give to somebody.
質問はあるかい？シールズ。
It's all a charade. You intend to try me in a kangaroo court where you're the prosecutor, judge, executioner. This isn't a court of law. Nothing but a political theater. You intend to put it for the sake of legitimizing your dictatorship.
ああ、シールズ。哀れなシールズよ。どんな人生を送ればそんな妄想ができるのだろうか。
Yeah, the thing is, he genuinely probably believes in what he's doing. Granted, he's probably a power-hungry maniac who's just clinging to and doing whatever it takes to gather power and control amongst himself and his friends. But, like, to think that it's all just, like, this massive ruse? No, I think deep down he believes he's doing the right thing. He's twisted, but he thinks he's right. He's delusional.
独裁政権を正当化する？猿芝居？俺が全てを計画したとでも言いたいのかい？そのような巨大な陰謀をこの俺一人が？貴様が捕まったのも、絶望的な屈辱にさらされたのも、悪人に仕立てられたのも、
Well,
俺が仕向けたことだと？
the last part, I think you are actually doing that. Like, I think that you, like, when after the massacre, his intention was to capture Shields. He didn't want him destroyed. He wanted to capture him for the very reason to capture, humiliate, and turn him into a villain, because it's great propaganda. I don't think it was from the very beginning, but pretty much since the Liberation Day Massacre, I think that was his plan.
違うんだ、シールズよ。それは俺の意図ではない。すべては貴様の行動がもたらした結果だ。貴様は己の意志でクラウハーバーを追いかけていた。船を 自分や仲間の命をかけてやり遂げようとした。その割には勝機なんてあったか？切り札はあの寄せ集めたチームで貴様を憐れんだ衰退国の小娘女王が与えたたった一隻の船で、それで戦争に勝とうとしたのか？天才作詞だと思ったが、ただのバカだったとは。
To be fair, if the game is saying I'm shields in this situation, he's absolutely right. I'm not a strategic genius. What was my last strategy? Turtle up! Turtle!
必死だっただろうな。しかしその無謀さは相変わらずだ。誤りを重ねても自分は英雄だという妄想でいつまでもごまかそうとする。鏡をよく見ろ。貴様は存在しない救いを愚かにも必死に求め続けるただの敗者だ。
That freaking cuts deep, man. You gotta be so mean.
俺が独裁者だと思うか？正義の英雄である貴様を永久の地獄に陥れたい無慈悲で残忍な圧政者だと？全てはこの世の悪のために？残念ながら俺ではなく人類そのものが貴様に対する断罪を求めている。貴様は紛れもないクズだ。プロトタイプの共鳴者であり、セラ解放日虐殺事件の犯人。そのような犯罪者を裁かなければ、人々の怒りの矛先は俺へ向かうことになる。そうなれば、この俺が悪人にされるだろう。
It's actually kind of clever because if you control the message, you can make your enemies appear to be villains. And if you do it well enough, people will be demanding you punish them, and then it doesn't feel like political retribution. Instead, it's like, oh, I'm just doing what the people demand. You know, it's not up to me, but clearly you are in the wrong here. It's actually a pretty clever and kind of scary, because I'm pretty sure I'm seeing this in modern politics, is that basically doing everything you can to villainize the people you don't like, and then using that as an excuse to say, oh, well, everyone wants you to be thrown in prison, everyone wants you out, so let's take you out.
ああ、すべては民衆の意志である。己を責めるがよい。貴様が犯した罪に対する罰だ。セラ解放日虐殺事件を起こした償いだ。貴様だ、シールズ。この物語の悪役は貴様だ。
Lots of words, Fontana. What does Pact know of due process?
心配無用だ。人間としての権利くらい与えてやろう。
Oh no.
何を隠そう。銀河一の弁護人を貴様につけてやるのだから。
Oh no. I don't like I have no idea who you're referring to. I don't like it. What? Who?
貴様よりもよっぽどクズな連中を裁判で勝たせた実力者だ。代弁を任せるに足りる人材であろ
う。Okay.
実際、貴様の方がよく知っている人物だと思うが。
Is it gonna be the chick who's in charge of Sarah now?
クロード・トリエロ弁護人。
No.
意義ありなんて言わせないわよ。
We're so dead. What, Claude? Since when are you a defense attorney?
健闘を祈るぞ、シールズ。ではまた裁判所で会おう。
Was she on the bad side again? Wait, Fontana, what's the meaning of this? You're making fun of me, aren't you? Fontana! Well, Doc, I'm sure you must have an explanation for all this. How'd you manage to deceive Pact, your famous defense attorney? You here to rescue me?
騙した。だって？あら、まあまあ。クロードの弁護士免許は偽物だって言いたいのかしら？傷つくわ。よよよよ。なんてひどい言いがかり。クロードちゃんはモノ本だよ。
If it's a piece of paper...
ほらほら、免許証だって持ってるじゃない。
I don't know if I'd be more upset if it were an actual bar, card, or if it was just a piece of paper with crayon written on it saying bar card that's misspelled. I don't know which one would make me angrier here. Don't be absurd. What kind of bar association would license you as to be an attorney?
超頑張って取ったのに徹夜してまで試験勉強もしたのよ。どうして信じてくれないの？ピンク頭のアホ娘は絶対に弁護士になれないなんて偏見よ。
Yes, you're right. Also, I like how you've invented the word dimbo. It's normally bimbo. I think dimbo works though, because dim as in like not very bright. No time for your joke, Stock. Anyway, since you're here, must mean the crew's already got a plan to rescue me, so how you gonna spring me from this place?
もちろん裁判で勝てば出られるわよ。
Yeah, we're dead. Don't be absurd. Pack's judicial system's a sham. The only thing that's gonna happen is a speedy trial and an instant conviction.
あらやだ。司法の担い手としてそのような発言を看過できません。
Don't be stupid. Break me out of this place.
その
Yeah,
前に
here it comes.
少しはっきりさせておきたいことが。
So hopefully in the future, we won't take her on the stupid crew. What's there to set straight? This better be... Oh, shoot. What?
サイダリアの調査隊だ。武器を捨てろ。
Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Is Claude the cannon? Is she the cannon that he was looking for the whole time? That would explain why she's got her like manipulation of reality powers. Oh no!
探し物をしているわね。船。真っ黒な戦艦を。
Gosh darn it, Claude.
あなたはその戦艦を止めなければならないわ。過去の過ちを償うために自分を傷つけた。いや、大切な人を傷つけたもの。偽りな存在を悼むのか？いや、あなたはもう知っている。悼むのは自分自身のこと。
Oh man.
後悔を感じるわ。なんて荒々しい。
It's also implying...
後悔が嵐のように襲いかかる。
Is
やっ
it...
てしまったことを取り消そうと、
Keep going with
元に戻
your
そうと、再び英雄として君臨しようと、過ちを塵のように吹き飛ばすほどの栄光を。
It almost feels like it's trying to also imply that the whole concept of us chasing down the fleet was ultimately her idea. Like, we kind of came to that conclusion because we knew it was hunting us, but at the same time, the logical choice would have probably been to just hide or, like, be careful. But we weren't careful. We banged around the galaxy rather noisily.
しかし、この旅であなたはそれを手に入れられないでしょう。見つけるのは闇のみよ。
I don't remember that line.
この間、ある患者から聞いたの。
Again, just happens to hear what we needed to know.
見たことないような火傷で救急治療を受けに来たんだけど、どこでそんな怪我をしたのって聞いたら、ボロボロなリービア宇宙ステーションを発見したって。中でリュービアの歴史を記録する何千個ものデータクリスタルを見つけたって。でも自律起動式ライダーに襲われて結局数個しか持ち出せなくて、しかも全部何の価値もない2000年前の国勢データだったそうよ。こういう時は魔法のコンパスが欲しいよね。
Oh my gosh, Claude. Wait, it was you. It was you who set the whole journey. From the attack of the dairy, deliberately leading us to Crow Harbor, you were there masterminding everything.
艦長様が思い出せればもっといっぱいあったわよ。いつからそうやって誰にも見えないところから艦長様に任務を与えてきたと思う？
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said
絶
that.
妙なバランスのチャレンジはいくつも体験してきたでしょ。
I'm pretty sure I said that multiple
都合が良
times.
すぎるなんて思ったことはないかしら。
Oh my gosh. I mean, what have I been saying from before? Like, I don't like Claude. I think she's like manipulating things in the background that she's like, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. But why? What do you do? Why would you do that? I swear there was something about you, something crazy, but have you done something to me, tampered with my memory somehow? What deceit have you kept from me this time? Tell me now.
あらまあまあ、そう熱くならないでマイキャプテン。
もちろん脳みそちゃんをいじったりなんかしていないわよ。
Bull crap.
知ってるでしょ。ああ、最初から知ってるのよ。
God, Claude.
初めて会った瞬間から艦長様はクロードの正体に気づいていたのよ。クロードは全てを操っている。ワクワクするような楽しみいっぱい、銀河のための悪滅の冒険をくれる存在だって気づいていたのよ。
From the beginning?
嘘があるのなら艦長様も嘘つきの一人なのよ。
I don't remember from the beginning. Like the first time we met her, we just rescued her. Me? Why?
目をつぶらないと生きていけないの。あ、宇宙から見ると自分の存在はこんなにもちっぽけで、何をしようが実際のところ何も変えられない。
Dang.
原子の一つと変わらないなんてことに気づいたら生きる意味を持てるかしら。
Yeah, as a recall, a reminder, it's been heavily implied, especially in the branching endings of the last game, that Claude is basically as old as the universe. She's like the bumbling Tom Bombadil with boobs from this world. But she's not nearly as cool as Tom Bombadil. God, that hits real hard, though. Knowing just how utterly small the size of your footprint would leave in history, how would you pull yourself out of bed each morning? It's like, that's just real life. No, I remember everything now. You didn't add up. You died during the Battle of Sarah, but then you miraculously returned to us after everything, claiming to have used some lost technology to teleport yourself before your rider exploded. But all these coincidences... No. I should have known. You're a time traveler like Sola and Crow Harbor. How could I have forgotten? You're the one responsible for everything, aren't you? You brought them here with your power. You were actually the mastermind behind all of this, but for what end?
さあ、みゆちゃん、クロードってタイムトラベラーに見えるかな。洒落た格好で時空各所のあちこちを回って、
No.
キャーとかウフフンとか簡単をあげる観光客みたいな。
She's the Canon. What else would you be? What else would explain that abhorrent power you hold over everything?
実はブブーふせいかい
Wait.
トラベラーってことはトラベル移動しないといけないでしょ。
Why travel from point A to point B when you're
もうあ
everywhere?
そこにいるのに移動なんてする必要ないわよ。
Okay, there's two things I can think of here. Either A, I'm right and she's kind of like eldritch horror type entity, basically a god, or I had just another weird thought pop into my head. What if she's... I can't believe I haven't even thought about this before now. So Chigara and Lin, what are they? They're the prototypes, right? They were artificially created humans, modeled after someone's daughter, to be like the perfect like entity. And then they were mass produced and they've had psychic powers and all this crazy stuff, right? And they all look the same. But a prototype is what comes, before the final product. What if Claude's the final product? What if Lin and Chigara and all of them were the prototypes to what Claude is? Where Claude is another series of prototype-like entities throughout the galaxy. However, they can use their abilities to suppress memories of them, and to be able to control and manipulate people to the point where they're everywhere but nobody notices. No one has a clue that they're all seeing like copies of the same person, or representations of the same entity. Then what are you? Give me an explanation.
言葉にするのは難しいけど、
She's the
強いて
Canon.
言えば生を定めるものかな。
What? Your Canon?
ケイト・シエルズ艦長、クロードが観察しているからこそ万物のあり方が確定され生となる。クロードがいなければ確定事実なんて存在しえない。
Okay.
出来事も人物も
Okay.
時空も
So
す
she's
べては仮説。無限に存在する可能性にとどまり現実になれない。真実も同様存在しなくなる。
is actually kind of brilliant in a way, because if she's canon, right? So sure, it's her observance of the story that makes it real. Because what's interesting is, remember, I talked about at the end of Liberation Day, there's the massacre. She dies, and then we ram our ship in and like just try and like save like Sarah from being bombed from orbit with the paradox core. But after you beat the game, you go into these weird split tangents where the events kind of play out the same, but then they deviate like dramatically based on choices that you make. And Claude's there, but she talks about how like there's something odd going on, that she needs to kind of fix it. But in the meantime, you're kind of allowed to mess with things. And the idea is that you get to explore these different branches and experience different endings and romances with the different characters, but none of them are canon because she's not there to observe it, because she died and has to get like kind of reassessed into the world until she determines what the canon route is. So anytime we've seen branching storylines, that's kind of her playing around before she sets what the actual canon is supposed to be for the story. That's interesting. Yeah, that makes you more like an Eldritch Horror / Q, like I was saying from the beginning, but far more deliberately. I thought she's more like a goofy Easter egg, honestly. Like someone, like a bumbling idiot, but like who with mystical magical powers, but ultimately a side character who wasn't actually going to have any like real major plot. But they're really bringing her up and saying like, all right, no, she's actually just like the ultimate mastermind here. I don't understand.
簡単に言うと、この宇宙は全て一頭の宇宙クジラが見ている夢だとすると、
Again, the simulation thing.
クロードはね、艦長様、その宇宙クジラだよ。
No, that's absurd. You're saying nothing's real, that everything was just an illusion.
艦長様にとって現実って何？今クロードが見ているから艦長様は存在しているんだよ。聖帝者であるクロードがそう定めているから。
Impossible. You're lying. Another one of your tricks. I see how it is. I figured it all out. I remember everything as clear as day, despite your attempts to cover up the truth. I jumped through the time and space to torment me. You're the one always putting me in danger. You talk nonsense, you confound and irritate me, all in the name of your sadistic amusement. You are the devil.
やだね。もう、たった一つの真の愛に向かってなんてことを言うのよ。
Is that part of her tormenting those? Like she wants him to fall for her and he just refuses? Especially because even I, like at any times, like I feel like I don't think she ever was presented as a route, but even if she was, I would have just been like, no. I see through all your lies. You've been jumping through time, chasing the past, altering my memories, all in the name of your twisted sexual gratification. That's what you. This is all. That's all. That's what all this was. Just another one of your tricks. You want to see me dance like I'm your little puppet. You're about to tell me that this is all just another bad end, aren't you? That I made a mistake somewhere along the way.
あら、艦長様ったら案外鋭いわね。
Then take me back, Claude. Take me back like you always do. Give me another chance. This is just another stupid bad end, isn't it? Rewind time. Gosh darn it, rewind time now. He's literally remembering what we did at the Liberation Day Massacre. Take me before I enter the world fountain. Then I'll blow the entire place to Kingdom Come with a gravitational torpedo and get the hell out of there. Then I won't rot in the packed prison.
あらあらあら。まだキスもしてないのにそこまで要求しちゃうの？好感度がマックスな状態ならどんな変態プレイにも付き合ってあげるけど、今はまだちょっと。
So on the fact that you specifically said hentai in there, are you literally saying that we have to get her like all the way down here before she's willing to reverse time for us? That's crazy. Rewind time, Claude. Do it if you truly love me.
あっちゃー。敏感なところを突かれたわ。いいでしょう。やってあげても。でも、本当のお望みは別にあるのでは？
Yeah, wait a minute, Shields. Wait a minute. If she's... Yeah, can you specify where we rewind time to? What?
時間よ、時間よ。流れを変え。ケイト・シールズがもう一度ハーレムスペースオペラというスケベ妄想を体験するために巻き戻せ。タイムループ。
Oh boy. The universe is breaking. God, we're gonna use some missiles and torpedoes. Oh gosh. Oh no. Is this the price we have to pay? What is happening? What? 16 universe, divine prayer order unlocked. Oh, there's another one. No, Claude. Big honking bomber, stretch torpedo, do 50% more damage. What is happening? All right, let's go. Chance for torpedoes to deal 50% more damage. Wait, no. Lucky day, the Marisha has fatal attack if the spellcaster is nearby. Wait.
これは艦長様の願いだよ。クロードの世界へ。
Oh gosh, we got her ending.
ようこそ。
ケイト・シールズの裁判を始め。
What the fetch is happening? Okay. Okay. Look, I want to take a peek at this now, because with that happening, all of that, look at almost everyone's at 8 hearts now. The only exception is the saga. But that makes me wonder if that's what's going to happen. What if we get to a point in the story now where everyone's at 8 hearts, and then we get to actually choose like the heart pass, because like maybe we can only get one person or one crew member to 10 hearts, or maybe a selection. And so like, but we get at least everyone to 8 hearts, and then, oh man. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, we're gonna stop here. This has been a lot of plot, a lot of plot. And now we gotta figure out what the fetch is gonna happen next. But I think this is a good place to end it. Okay. I guess I was kind of on the right track eventually, like the idea that she's the canon because she's got such weird powers. But like, what does that mean? And what's that gonna transform into? Like, how's that gonna play out? Like, what's gonna happen? I don't know. We'll have to see how this all goes. But for now, we'll end here. My head hurts. I need a break. But I'm excited. I think there's a lot of cool stuff that just happened. And it's really neat to see the plot taking some directions that I genuinely was surprised by. Yet also was always kind of hinted at. Like it was a direction they were planning to take the story for a long time. So that'll be really interesting to see. And I'm curious to see, like this trial's going to go terribly, obviously. But I'm curious to know where the story plans to go from here, because it really feels like a bad end right now. So what's going to happen? Huh. Yeah, we'll have to see. Regardless of that, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was really fascinating. And I wonder how much more of the game we've got left. I feel like we don't have too much, but I don't know. I actually have already felt like the game's gone on a little longer than I expected. So yeah, I'm here for it. So maybe next we have to fight off all Pact or fight out of Pact. And so we're going to be doing a lot more Pact battles, because the other thing too is like, I feel like the prototypes haven't made any appearance at all, besides like occasional jump scare type stuff. I wonder if they're going to become more plot relevant again. Again, part of me is thinking like, what if Lynn took off her ears before she like got processed, and so she reintegrated into the prototypes? That could be interesting. We'll have to see how that plays out. But for now, here we are. So I'm going to go let my brain rest a bit. We're going to enjoy this next episode and next week, so hopefully you'll come back around for that. But thank you, and until the next video you're watching me up, see me next. I'll see you there.